Hello everybody, this is GrimYaz bringing you the Westport Independent. This is a game where you play as an editor of an independent newspaper in an oppressive country, and you have to decide what to print and what not to print, and who your newspaper should target, and ultimately the fate of some of your journalists, depending on what you print and what you don't print. And this game reminds me of a lot of Papers, Please, which was a great game, and one of my favorite games back when it first came out. And I thought the concept sounded kind of cool, so I decided to give it a try. So without further ado, let's get started on the Westport Independent. Alright, start game. What is the Public Culture Bill? Comes into force of 16th of May 1949. It will improve the quality of independent media outlets. Guidelines for independent media outlets to follow. Mandatory for independent media outlets to join the Loyalist News and Media Association, LNMA. What is your responsibility until the bill comes into the force? Do not print deceitful content that may harm the appearance of our country. Basically, don't go against it. Do not print deceitful content that may harm the appearance of the Loyalist government. Do not print deceitful content that may harm the appearance of the president. Ooh. Do not print deceitful content that may glorify the acts of rebels or other criminals. Basically, don't post the truth at all. Do print content that strengthens loyalty towards the government. Do print content that inspires morality in the public. Do print content that enhances propriety in the society. Okay. And apparently, there's a whole lot to this game than just it meets the eye. Week 0. 12 weeks left until the Public Cultural Bill comes in. And once the Public Cultural Bill comes into force, you either, I guess, get imprisoned, or, you know, if you're doing government sucking up, then I guess you're fine. You get promoted or something, maybe. I got mail. Where's my mail? Those are my employees. Loyalist government persons harsh actions against suspected rebels. Oh, this is the article, so hold on. Where's my mail? Dear editor, Phil has been putting out more Loyalist propaganda in the office. You know I can't stand this shit, so I decided to pull it down. It should be on your desk together with this note. Frank. Oh, okay. Thanks, Frank. Let me look at this. Okay, the Loyalist propaganda crap. And there's our popularity, there's a Loyalist suspicion, people's opinions. Oh, this is pretty cool. Alright, employees. Phil. Let me take a look at him. Opposed the Loyalists before they came in power. Lives by the eastern... Oh, that's Frank. Lives by the... No college education. Phil. Lives in the western districts. Lives with disabled brother. Went to private college. Huh. So, this is where we actually, like, see... And every journalist's opinion obviously differs, so... You know. Known for having a doubtful opinion of the government. Went to community college. Worked aboard as a freelance writer. Julie. I like Julie already. Parents, lives by the eastern factories, married, went to community college. So Phil seems to be the government stooge, while Frank and also Julie seems to be a little bit more independent and free-spirited, and doesn't seem to be anything. Well, she's more she's more neutral, I guess. All right. Well, thanks. Let's see. Should we start printing the articles? Yeah, Loyalist government pursues harsher action and support rebels. Loyalist government attacks the privacy of civilians. Let's not piss off the commissars just yet. What I want to do, I want to start off a little, you know, government stoogey, but not too much kissing ass. I want to, yeah, this is good enough. I want to go a little neutral first, and once shit starts hitting the fan, I think I might incite a little chaos. Because I like chaos. Let's incite some revolution. Penny is mightier than the sword and all that. New reform has passed that will hasten the arrest of rebel supporters. Reform consists of exceptions in the various privacy laws, allowing the police to expedite search warrants. However, some actually apply civilians who have expressed dislike opinions against the government. Huh. I think I'm gonna leave that all in, to be honest. I don't see anything wrong with reporting the truth on this. The full, let's see. Frank, you can print this. Or maybe we should give it to Anne. Yeah, let's give it to Anne. Because she's more neutral. When I want to piss off the government, I'm gonna give it to Frank. The public cultural bill has passed. Public cultural bill that the government presented last year has today been passed. The purpose of the new bill is to stop the creation and distribution of incorrect and improper content. It will force independent media outlets to either shut down or join the new government-funded union called the Loyalist News and Media Association. So I guess, yeah, that's the only way we can join is obviously if we kiss the government's ass. But however... You know what? This is... Wait, hold on. Can I change... No, I don't want to change the title, actually. It's fine. Phil, you wanna take this? Since you seem to be, you know, good in the kissing ass department? I wanna send this to print. And... Can I do anything else? I don't think I can. Those are tutorials. Can I actually... I don't think I'm gonna print these. Denied articles. Let's put these there. Do I have anything else? Nah. Alright. Yeah, it looks good. Sent to print. This was a loyalist crap? Yeah. You haven't begin every employee to article right this week. This will affect the content of your paper, which in turn will affect how many papers you'll sell. What, do you guys want... Okay, here! You wanna print the game content? Sure. That's fine by me. Hey, Julie, you take censoring. And Frank, or... Yeah, Frank. No, wait, I want Frank to have that. Give it to Frank. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, looks good. They got tutorial articles, which is fine. You know, I've never been a big fan of the loyalist government. The public culture bill is even worse than I expected. Don't blame it on the government. Blame it on yellow journalism and the blatant lies that some newspapers post these days. There's nothing good about a misinformed public. Well, yeah, sure. But do you realize how much power the government will have over the media with this? I agree with Frank on this one. I can't see how the public culture bill would be beneficial for anyone but the government. Well, media outlets like ourselves have a scary amount of power over people's opinions. But on the other hand, I don't think that giving that power to the government is a great idea either. You're right, Anne. That's right. But we're gonna do our best to incite chaos. Alright, week 1. Now shit is gonna hit the fan. Popularity, so... And this is basically the popularity with the population that you have. Northern suburbs. This is... Oh, yeah. The container represents the people of that district. Okay. The light bar illustrates how many papers that were sold. The more you sell, the more popular you get. The more popular you get, the more papers you can distribute. People's opinion will like the affect their soul. Likewise, a well-selling paper will also different affect people's opinion. So Eastern factories are obviously the poorer, lower class ones. I'm guessing the northern suburbs are the higher class people. Western districts, I'm not sure, maybe the middle class, and southern docks are probably lower class people as well. So we are popular with the lower class right now. That's kind of good. I like that because we can incite more rioting and rebellion and a revolution with the lower class people. And I don't know what the advantages of having these guys on our side, the western districts and northern suburbs, that is. But I guess we'll see. Loyalists are... yeah, a little bit more suspicious of us. Well, that's given. Your paper's total popularities are very low right now. Obviously, it's just first week, though. People's political opinion. +1 rebels. That's good. Well, not that good just yet, but, I got mail. Alright, let's read it. There's nothing more heartbreaking than a misguided public. In a world controlled by media, the loyalist government will stop at nothing to protect the people from the frivolous lies and irresponsible gossip. Public cultural bill is for your protection. Right, comrade, of course. Thank you. Alright, whoa, there's a lot of articles. New plans to add fluoride to drinking water. That's not bad. How would that not benefit anybody? The Department of Sanitation announced today's intention to add fluoride to the water supply. This is due to research showcasing blah blah blah. As a research on fluoridation is still ongoing, this will be used as one of the few places in the world to adopt it. This sounds good! Government, I don't want to do that. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it with this. Hey, Phil! Here, something to benefit the governments, since you love them so much. Give it to Phil. So, former rebels speaks out to the press. Today, a man claiming to be a former member of a rebel cell approached the local press for an interview. The man admitted to a number of illegal activities, including recent attacks on police officers. He claimed to have parted ways with a group as a result of guilt. It's getting worse, he stated. If this continues, innocent people will be hurt. End times are near. No. Let's keep it simple. But I don't think I can. Can I actually give 2 articles to people? No, I can't, right? I actually want to print that other than the fluoride. Let's see this. New LMA chairman discusses his plans for a responsible press. LMA chairman Andrew Lakin addressed his recent appointment. Proud of his new nomination, Lakin discussed his plans for a mere responsible press. This came up while addressing accusations of corruption during his past career. Slander like that is exactly why the Lakin finishes. I don't want to print that. Nah. Movie star caught driving drunk claims he was tired. I don't know. I mean, I guess this would appear to the higher masses, like the higher class people, but not to the lower class people. Alright. Westport contractors accused of botching construction work. Construction company of Westport Contractors has lately faced accusations of botched construction work through Westport. These charges mostly involve private residences, but additionally some public structures have been affected. When approached for an interview, the company declined. Man attacks police officer. One teenager was caught writing rebel messages on closely. A police officer witnessed the act and intervened by tackling the teenager. The rest was interrupted by a passerby who pulled the officer away from the teenager. Both the man and the officer's partner are on scene. I'm printing this. Where is it? Where'd I put it? The man asked. Frank, this is yours, buddy. Go with it. Let's see. Minor measles outbreak. People need to know about this, I think. Rolls were done closely after students were found sick. Ambulances were quickly dispatched to the scene. Outbreak is believed to have been contained. School claims to be an isolated incident and not representative of Rosewood's current hygienic state. We're really doing our best to budget to manage, principal stated to the public. You know what, Anne, this is yours. Go for it. Julie, what should I give you? What I really want to do is this. But, I'm gonna cross that out. Minister against culture tries to whitewash his past. Huh. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be a little assaholic with this. Julie, that's yours. Go for it. Yep. I'm good. Let's see what happens. I'm real disappointed at our editor. What did I do, Frank? Why is that? Criminalizing moral courage while officers violently act however they want? How could I not be? Oh, come on. You're gonna believe that crap about that guy being innocent? He was obviously a rebel supporter, attacking men of the law because he stopped the spread of rebel propaganda. And Julie, you have nothing to add to this conversation? I thought I was doing not too bad. Well, I mean, I don't want to gain too much attention just yet. But once we, let's see our popular... Ooh, nice. Southern dogs are... That's good. Eastern factories and southern dogs, and also the western districts. That's good. Obviously, since I didn't print the crap about the movie star, the northern suburbs do not really buy my paper. Which is fine by me. I don't give a shit about them. I give a shit about the middle class and the lower class guys. Lawless suspicion of you went down. Oh, that's cool. Paper popularity went up, and our rebel support went up as well. That's pretty cool, the political opinion. We also got more trusting. That's actually kind of nice. Huh, I got mail. Let's see. Dear editor, one of your employees, Frank, has recently written quite a few questionable articles for your paper. We expect you to show your people proper discipline in order to prevent events such as these, especially since the regarded employee has a history of disloyal behavior. You will do well to remember that reluctance in this matter will reflect poorly not only on your employee but on you as well. You know, I wonder if I give Frank like the neutral articles, will he be okay? If I give Phil, someone who has no history against the loyalist government, the assaholic articles, I wonder what will happen. As you are probably aware by now, and we are finally able to stop the notorious Northern Herald from spreading their lies to the public, we were also forced to shut down their affiliated marketing agency. As it so happens, your paper, the Westport Independent, used the same agency. This means that from now on, you'll have to take care of advertising yourselves. Additionally, because of your affiliation with the perpetrators, we'll be keeping a close eye on you for the time being. The World's Party of Westport. Well, thank you, Commissar. I definitely wanted that. What's this? As tyrants grow, so does the need for civil disobedience. When police attack innocent civilians, it's up to us to stop them. Justice is in the hands of the public, not in the hands of pigs. Join the rebellion today. Yeah, but I got a paper to run, but thanks. Alright, so, let's see what the articles say today. Value of the liber keeps on declining. Wait, hold on. Let me see this. National currency, the liber, keeps on decreasing in value. Last year, the government tried to solve this crisis by printing more money to cover expenses. So far, the government's actions have only added to the inflation. Let's keep it on the neutral headlines. Hey, Phil, I'm giving this to you. Please, sir, I just cannot bring myself to write something. Do it, Phil! Do it! You're gonna do it, and you're gonna write it. And you're gonna be happy that you write it, and you're gonna say, thank you, sir, for letting me write this. Movie started getting too much weight. No. Fast food chain plans to make way into Westport. What can I spin this as? Food giant enters into Westport with a bang. You know, this might make the government like me a little bit more, but I'm gonna keep this in mind. Hold on, let me see what the others are. Government burns books in Liberty Square. Oh, this we have to print. Burns books in Liberty Square. Yesterday, Liberty Square was lit up as officers started burning books. The event was the result of months of collecting books from various libraries and stores. The collected books were works sporting anti-government sentiment. Some protesters arrived at the scene, but were easily held back by the police. Huh. Do I want to print this? If I wanted to incite some writing, I would cross this off. But for now... yeah, I'm gonna keep it the truth. And this is gonna be yours, because I don't want Frank to get in trouble just yet. Northern Herald shuts its doors. I'm gonna report on this. Today, after almost a century of publication, the popular magazine, the Northern Herald, released its final issue. Its sudden dismantling was due to violations of guidelines set up by the public culture. The paper's marketer, which was responsible for advertising several of Westport's other independent newspapers, was also shut down. Public culture claims for... yes! That's it! This is what we're gonna say. Hey, Julie, this is yours. I know it might get you in trouble, but Frank has enough on his plate. Frank, this is yours. It's a neutral article, Frank. You'll be less suspicious by the government, hopefully. Yeah. Alright, so good. Nah, I don't want to print these just yet. They're too, you know, they're too one-sided. I don't want to do that just yet. Pick an article from messages, drop them to... oh, I can do this now? Huh, put an article here. Public Culture Bureau, yeah, definitely. I want that on the front page. Criminal right health. Huh. Second page. Value of labor keeps declining. Oh, no, you know what? Yeah, the square. Yeah, the burning of the books in the square. Yeah, definitely, I want that. Third page, what should I put? Value of the lever. Right. So, last one would be the food giant enters the Westport with a bang. Good. Alright, so I'm good with that marketing. Drag slider, change marketing to focus on between different things. I wanna definitely go... yeah, okay, so this is... Eastern factories are interested in industrial and societal. That's good. Okay. Population, there's a lot of population for that. Obviously. Hamburg has a very few inhabitants, but those who do live there more money than most other people than Westport. So obviously you'll sell more valuable paper if you sell it to northern suburbs. This is the middle class, as I thought. Crime news and celebrity. Well, you know, they're at least interested in crime. That's good. Cafes and restaurants. Societal. the lower class. Huh. They're interested in crime and societal news. Southern Docks. Slums. Alright, so I want to get more people on the eastern factories, definitely. Since I'm more industrial and societal, let's see, hover over the... I want to go for like 70% marketing on these guys. I think that sounds fine. Western ones, maybe... hang on, let's get this to like 60%. Yeah, and maybe like 15% on this one. And Southern Docks, 25%. I think that's good. Yep, I'm actually over good at this. Yeah, I know. I'm ready. Publish. I think that was good. So I heard they're finally gonna make use of the old Willister and Son shop because across the street. They're opening a fast food place, right? It's supposed to be some sort of global sensation, so I guess it'd be interesting to try out. Yeah, it just raises your appetite, doesn't it? A bunch of corporate watchers swooping in to pick the bones clean. Classy. I went to Jolie's once when I was abroad. Awful food and rude personnel. I think the concept is brilliant. It's efficiency at the highest degree. I wish they used those degrees to heat up their food instead. That's actually kind of cool. I like Julie. She's cool. 9 weeks left. Alright. That's good. Let's see what else we have. So, oh wow, how do we sell in the northern suburbs? Huh, and we sold less on the western districts. That's kind of weird. I didn't print out anything about the, celebrities or anything like that, so how the hell, why did these guys buy it? I don't know. But, on the good news, Eastern Factory's popularity grew, and we sold a lot of papers. Wow, that's pretty cool. Thank you, Eastern Factories. The working class, yeah! Thank you, comrades. Southern Docks, yep, that works. Alright, that's good. I'm happy with the way the paper is heading, even though the suspicion rose by a lot. Popularity went up. I think what we should try to, like, decrease the suspicion, because it went up by a lot! Yeah, that's not good! Yeah, I got mail. Most hostile editor. We noted that last week you posted an article about the value of currency. Such disloyal messages only serve to cause unnecessary panic and confusion amongst the public. This event will reflect badly on your record with us. If this behavior is not stopped, there will be consequences. Okay, Commissar, thank you for the warning. Don't worry, I'll print out a little something more neutral this time to ease your suspicions of me. Movie start if it's... Nope, not gonna print that. Government to renovate housing in Southern Docks. Whoa, what the fuck was that? No, hang on, none of this. Government to renovate housing. Government increases property values for inhabitants of this. I need to decrease the suspicion. According to the new proposal, the government wants to renovate apartments in the Southern Docks. It's expected that the renovation will greatly increase the property value of the apartments. It's time to clean up the docks, the president said during the press event. It's also expected that the higher rent force the poorer inhabitants to leave. I am leaving all this all... I don't know. I mean... I'm gonna... keep that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Anne, you wanna take this? Anne is, though, she's getting a lot of suspicion. Julie is getting a lot of suspicion. Phil! Here! Hang on. What's Phil's comfort level? He's very not comfortable. I want him to be a little bit more comfortable. I mean... Alright, you know what? We'll give it to Anne. Yeah, she has the least amount of suspicion. Definitely, so we'll give it to Anne. New health study shows benefits of tobacco. What? No, I'm not printing that. Man shot during robbery close to the Eastern Factories. A man was shot. Innocent man shot. Nah. Man shot. Let's see. Man shot was shot in a robbery. The perpetrator acted alone and wore a goat mask. The victim was shot in his left arm, resulting in minor. Police apprehended the robber shortly after. Phil, you want to take this one? Since, you know... Oh yeah, you do want to take that one. Fine. 10 people reported still missing. Ooh. 2 weeks have passed since 10 people were reported missing, still no trace. Police stay silent. Victims were all suspected members of the small rebel group in Southern Docks. Police claim investigations are ongoing, but decline further comments. I am printing this. Should I print it? I mean, the suspicion is gonna grow really... I want to print that, but at the same time, I know my suspicion is gonna go up so much. But, let me see this. Romeval's Industries steel mill implicated in terrorism charges. Romeval Industries are facing new issues, this time implications of terrorism. The investigations into the recent bombings found traces of material from Romeval-owned factories. Romeval have denied this, stating that they have no affiliation with any rebel group. Our company cannot take responsibility for single individual, said a representative. Okay, this could go to print. Julie, you want to take this? Yeah. What else? New health study benefits of tobacco. No. Blows government's new strategies to improve education at public colleges. Capitalized colleges. Nah. This will increase the college's funds, allowing them to improve both of them, and the government will also greatly increase the cost of tuition. You know what, Phil? You can take this one, actually. And Frank, you can take this. Right? You don't have a problem with that? Yeah. I think that looks good. Yeah. Because, I mean, man shot doesn't really... It wouldn't, you know, piss off the government that much. He was robbing a place. You know, yeah. Alright, I think that looks good. Proceed to layout. Yeah, proceed to layout. I think we're good. We should put on the front page. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. That's a good idea. Let's see it. Next page. Lowest governments. Yeah, let's do that. And government to renovate housing in the southern docks. And man shot during robbery close to eastern factories. I think that looks good. That's fine. And let's sell on the southern docks a bit more. And since the articles are about southern docks anyways, we should definitely, like, include them. Eastern factories, ooh, definitely. Hang on, I'm gonna go 35%, and the rest of it can be the western districts. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Alright, let's publish. And I don't know how the hell we're selling in northern districts, in the northern suburbs. I'm pleased that the government is finally doing something to increase the standard for public colleges. Yeah, well, they also make it impossible for us commoners to afford it. He's kinda right about that. Better a decent education for a few than a poor education for everyone. I'm gonna slap Phil a little, just a little bit. There's no way we can send our son to college with a new tuition costs. I'd rather have him getting a second-rate education than none at all. And just because the tuition fees get higher doesn't mean the schools are gonna get any better. Julie is pretty smart. I like her. I really do. I'm gonna do what I can to keep her here. And I kinda wanna slap Phil in the face. Yeah. Alright. So sold papers in some not. Ooh, nice. That's nice. That's the thing that I was looking for. Eastern factories and southern docks. Definitely wanted to sell something over there. Alright, so. And I wish we had, like, a budget or something. Oh, good. Our suspicion went down. And popularity rose up. That's good. +1 to the lowest. I don't want that, but at the same time, it's good that my suspicion went down. I got mail. What does it say? Dear editor, one of your employees, Anne, has recently shown quite a rebellious attitude in her writing for your paper. While she has no history of disloyal behavior, her recent actions has led us to consider taking this matter in our own hands. Proper disciplining is in order, otherwise we will be forced to act in order to discourage future events like these. Alright, commissars, I'll keep that in mind. Join the president's birthday celebration. Join us at the Liberty... okay. Cool, president's birthday is coming up. Hooray, the glorious leader! An oppressive government is biggest, don't let the upper class tyrants control the knowledge. Join the rebellion today. Okay, whatever. Trust in numbers, not the government. Okay, rebels, I get it. Fine. You guys like me, thank you. Let's see. What else? Are fire in an apartment complex. Construction company accused of hiring illegal immigrants. Exhibition cancelled. President speaks at veteran gathering. Price of root vegetables rise this year. Vandalism in northern suburbs. Preparations for the president's birthday are in full swing. I kind of want to print something about the president, so I can decrease my suspicion. But which one? President speaks at veteran gathering. Shows unparalleled compassion in speech for veterans. President gave a speech at the Military Veterans of Westport's annual conference last weekend. As I stand before you today, I wish to thank you for your service. At the end of his speech, the President also spoke of lost comrades. Do not cry for your comrades, for their sacrifice has saved the beef. I'm gonna make this neutral and give it to Anne. She's getting a lot of suspicion, and yeah. I want that suspicion to decrease just by a little bit. Frank is still a little bit suspicious by the eyes of the party, so I'm gonna have to, let's see. What could I give Frank? Frank, what would you like? Price of route exhibition cancelled. What's this about? Upcoming exhibition, The Animal of Man, by various local artists was today cancelled. The government censors condemned exhibition as obscene and vulgar. The most prominent part of the exhibition was a series of paintings showcasing political figures as farm animals. Artists have since been taken into custody. Wow, suspected of treason. Dude, we have to print this. We have to... Oh, I don't want to, like... Hang on. Phil, I want you to print this. Shit. Fine, don't print it, asshole. Julie, I want you to print this. Okay, that's good. What can we give Frank? Fire construction company accused of hiring illegal immigrants. Contractors, a safe haven for foreign criminals. Jeez, no. Construction company Westport contractors foes accusations of hiring illegal immigrants. The accusations were leveled by various clients of the company who complained about sloppy workmanship and language issues. As a result, the company continues to be out of it by government officials to examine these claims. That sounds like Phil's department. Phil, you want this? I think you do, don't you? You just want to like blame the immigrants for everything, don't you? Alright, preparations for the president's birthday are in full swing. Price of root vegetables. Harsher economic crisis ensues as the prices for food skyrockets. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. A recent report projects a stark increase in the price of root vegetables this year. It claims that the last year's poor crops and this year's drought, a scarcity of root vegetables is expected as well. This is also expected to increase demand for other foods, affecting those prices as well. I'm gonna print this. Frank, I'm gonna give this to you. It seems like a little anti-government, but not too much to increase like Frank's really suspicion. And it, you know, it's gonna keep Frank happy as well. Okay, let's go to the layout. But I want to front page this, and I don't want to front page that. Let's do this. Or should I do this? That's too much celebrity. Nah. Let's do this. And, construction company accused of hiring illegal immigrants for the second page. Exhibition canceled for the third page, just so we don't get in too much trouble. And President speaks at the veteran gathering. So let's go to the marketing. We have a little bit of celebrity here today, so maybe 5% of the northern suburbs. Western districts to 10%. Eastern factories. Eastern factories should get the majority of this. 65%. And, like, yeah, I would say 20%, 90% on that one. I think that looks good. Yeah, because, I mean, when you think about it, we have some crime and societal, but we also have some celebrity and crime, so I want to keep it balanced between southern docks and western districts. We have a lot of things that could interest the eastern factories, so I want to target those guys. And we have a little bit of celebrity, so why not? You know, let's give them some as well, the northern suburbs. And we also have a lot of industrial, so I think they might be interested in that as well. So let's do that. Yeah, I'm good. I think this will work out well. How do you plan on spending your day during the president's birthday? I don't really know. I don't really plan joining the celebration, so I guess I'll just stay at home. Me and my husband are taking my son to see the parade. I used to plan on stopping by the parade, It's going to be held not too far from my apartment, after all. Well, Phil, you're happy, aren't you? Week 5. Alright, guys, I'm gonna stop it here. I like the game, I definitely do. It really forces you to think about what you want to write, and, you know, there is, oh, wow. Nice! Power to the people! Eastern Factory sold a lot, that's good. So, yeah, I like the fact that what you print really influences what's gonna happen next day and stuff like that. I really like that. I definitely think I could really get into this game. And I might even do multiple playthroughs, maybe, if you guys really like the series as well. Like, one being where it's inciting absolute chaos, and one being where you're sucking up to the government every week, basically. But yeah, I'm trying to keep it a bit neutral at first, then I might incite a lot more chaos later on, just to avoid prison. But at the same time, I kind of want to incite some revolution to see what happens. But yeah, we'll see about that once we progress through the game a little bit more. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.